One thing is clear, our so-called representatives in Congress don't know how to get our economy going, how to stimulate new jobs, or how to take care of us, the American people. Just a purview of some of the line items on the so-called $900 billion stimulus package they're trying to push through Congress, which we will pay for, gives you an idea how crazy some of these people are. In fact, I'd go so far to say that the Lunatics are now running the Asylum. Let me give you a list of a few things American taxpayers are going to be paying for in the so-called stimulus package. $6 billion to turn federal buildings into green buildings. $246 million tax break for Hollywood movie producers to buy motion picture film. $650 million for the digital television converter box coupon program. $600 million to buy hybrid vehicles for federal employees. $400 million for the Centers for Disease Control to screen and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. $75 million for smoking cessation activities. $75 million for salaries of employees at the FBI. $25 million for tribal alcohol and substance abuse reduction. $160 million for paid volunteers at the Corporation for National and Community Service. $100 million for reducing the hazard of lead-based paint. $200 million in funding for the lease of alternative energy vehicles for use on military installations. Congressional Republicans have called this a wasteful stimulus package. For once, they're right, but they're a bit hypocritical because they were just as wasteful when they were in power. Clearly, this stimulus plan is a crapshoot. Let me list a few items here in this so-called stimulus package that are going to affect our future and determine really how our children and our grandchildren are going to live. More than 3.1 million Americans received foreclosure notices last year alone. 861,000 families lost their homes last year. 9 million Americans were unemployed in 2008. The national debt has passed the $10 trillion mark, with us owing 1/3 of our national debt to foreign governments such as China, Japan, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and incredibly enough, Iran. This year's federal deficit alone is a record $1.2 trillion and does not reflect the proposed $900 billion stimulus plan that's on the table right now. The problem is this: we no longer have a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Thomas Jefferson said this: every generation needs a revolution. Folks, it's time for a revolution. It's time to throw these scoundrels out of office.